Have you ever driven through a town without stopping to explore? We have passed through Uralla many times but never stopped. After finally visiting, we found it to be a charming town with a rich history. This includes connections to the Aniwan people, the Gold Rush, and the bushranger Captain Thunderbolt. To start our tour of Uralla, we visited the Information Centre and gathered details for the Heritage Walk. We will check out some of the 50 listed heritage buildings and hope to uncover stories about the bushranger Captain Thunderbolt. Our first stop is the McCrossin Museum, an impressive restoration of a flour mill dating back to the 1870s. This museum offers a captivating glimpse into Uralla's rich history, highlighting the stories of its original inhabitants, the Aniwan people, and the impacts of the Gold Rush era. Chinese miners significantly influenced early Uralla during the mid-19th century gold rush, leaving a lasting legacy that shaped the town's development and history. These amazing Chinese artefacts come from the Joss House in Tinga, New South Wales. These places had a special significance as a gathering spot for worship and community events among the Chinese community. The museum features an impressive exhibition of artwork and artefacts related to the infamous Frederick Ward, more commonly known as Captain Thunderbolt, Australia's longest roaming bushranger. Thunderbolt's daring adventures have cemented his status as a legend, and this museum presents his story in a way that is unlike any other. The display features a life-size dummy depicting Thunderbolt after being shot and captured. It also includes the actual table that Thunderbolt's body was displayed on at the Uralla courthouse, along with other personal artefacts and documents in the exhibition. Not far away lies Thunderbolt's grave, a solemn reminder of his dramatic end in 1870. Next, we're heading out to check out Captain Thunderbolt Rock, which is about 6 kilometres from town. This rock became his hideout back in 1863 after he broke out of Cockatoo Island prison. He and his buddy Fred Britton used it to catch passing mail coaches off guard. During one of those hold-ups, Thunderbolt got shot in the knee. It's also the spot where Constable Alexander Walker ultimately took him down in 1870. Take a stroll down Bridge Street and you'll find yourself surrounded by buildings that date back to the 1800s. Imagine what life must have been like back then. Many of the buildings were inns, shops and homes, all playing a part in the town's early days, such as Trickett's 1910 General Store. Today it is a great cafe. We will explore some of Uralla's incredible heritage-listed buildings, each with its own story to tell. First, we have the Uralla Courthouse, built in the 1880s. This elegant Victorian structure features arched windows and a grand portico, all crafted from locally sourced Uralla granite. Next, the Uralla Post Office, constructed in 1885. Its Federation-free classical design sets it apart, and remarkably, it's still in operation today. This building stands as a living connection to the town's vibrant history. Moving on, we come to St John's Church of England, completed in 1886. Its Gothic gables and twin-arched entrance porch reflect the skilled craftsmanship and deep faith of the time, making it a true architectural gem. One of the town's most fascinating landmarks is the Phoniex Foundry, established in 1872. Once the centre of innovation, this foundry produced machinery and tools that fueled local industry and development. Finally, the station master's residence, built in 1883, takes us to the days when railways were the lifeline of the town. This charming home housed the station master, the person responsible for keeping the trains running smoothly and on time. These iconic sites together weave the story of Uralla's past, a town where history is not just preserved but proudly celebrated.